Okay, so that's a nice beginning to episode 10 of the Spaceblock 40 stack challenge. Let's kick off something else. I mean, there's sure, whatever. There's a variety of things I need that I don't have yet. Batteries is probably a thing I should go on to. And yeah, last time we built this thing, and we got some plastic going, and we moduled our labs, and do I have the modules? I have 22 modules, sure. Yeah, moduled some of this stuff, got all this stuff built. This is going pretty nicely. We're building some modules, that's great. These guys are going to end up blue science, but we haven't actually got all the inputs for blue science yet, so they're not. And so in the meantime, we're just using those for more modules, because more modules is good. The other inputs that we don't have for blue science are the engines, of which we need to then just go and, so let's like go and build those inputs. We'll do a thing over here. Am I going to leave? I think this is kind of enough space, isn't it? Like, I've got an access way through here and then kind of another one over there. I don't think I need to put a particular road. I don't think I need to leave space for a road there. These guys don't have all the inserters they want. That's the thing to deal with later rather than, you know, whatever, sure. Yeah, so things I need here include a bunch of smelting. Let's do one of these at a time. Where do I want this to go? I guess I've got to leave space for cogs as well. But like there seems a decent spot. That's where the smelting can start. Because I've got to get, like, I want to get green chips out this way as well. Because yeah, this is going to have to run the other way, because the sulfur is probably going to happen up there, because that's where the tank of gas is. I also want the engines coming out this way, so that I can join them to the green chips, like that, and then do a bunch of bot stuff. Something like, except that's on. Okay, sure. This is not actually necessary at this point. Except that this is also going to want... Is that going to want that many green chips? Can I just make half of it? Never mind. We will fix this and then worry about it later. So if we do that, then we can now have... yeah, this whole thing can just extend down here to get a lot of green chips this way, which is cool. We'll put some engines on it here, which will be cool. We'll have steel here. We'll have like cogs and pipes, maybe going those ways, maybe going other ways, who knows. The thing we need over here, and I think I'm going to do this with a variety of different smelting paradigms, because, you know, why not? I think we're going to have... Are all these going the right way? Yes, fine. Like iron and then steel and then copper, or copper and then iron and then steel, but basically I'm not going to do a furnace to furnace steel thing. I'm going to have some amount of steel, and then worry about exactly what numbers I need like later. But that also means I need ore generation over here, which is also a thing that I can just go and do. So let's just like wash some of that around. And then, where am I copying? Because I'm also not building all of this myself at the moment. Let's just grab this much of it. Is that true? If I get this one, yeah, I think I like feeding this with inserters. But let's grab. I'm gonna need that much of it, aren't I? And it can go like. Or can I line up? If I start it here, then the coal belt can be conserved. Why are they... Oh, because one's on the inside and... Yeah, because those guys aren't. Never mind. Things to not really worry about. Okay, so if I do that, this also doesn't want prioritization on it, but whatever. In fact, I'm probably only getting one belt out of there. Actually, depending on how far the green chips extends, I might just like turn these into multiple lanes of stuff and smelt more stuff down here, but that's all fine. So yeah, so those are gonna, I need 2 of these things, right? Because, oh yeah, I actually have to force it in. Yeah, because I want some iron and I want some copper, for reasons. Both of these are things that will be useful and necessary. Let's just landfill all of this, because all of this is going to be, okay, that's as much space as I've got. Which probably means I just need to go and get more landfill. This pattern, though, which is started from here, isn't it? Like, I want more of this. This is going to be a thing I want more of. Yeah, we're going to have to give it even more than that as well, which is fine. That's a thing I'm absolutely prepared for. So if one of these is iron, we're going to have to do this. Let's not do it there. Let's do it like here. And then we're going to run this the other way. So the advantage of, I mean, this is almost like this is kind of like a thing you do with a bus. The advantage is stuff just comes out and then goes back and then comes back out again. And that has the fairly nice effect that it's pretty easy to extend with bots once I get to that point. There. Because I can just, yeah, and this will be like basically exactly what the play is. We take this, okay, I've got an underground in there now, but never mind, and that goes up there, and then just bots just extend all of that, and we can deal with that as we get to the thing. This one is, you're going to need to go underground again here. I did actually want some of those. Yeah, so now I've got copper and iron, and then this one is steel. That one will be steel. Yeah, I made a mess, didn't I? It's fine. Is that going to be less than... Can I just get away with... I think I can. Yeah, we'll figure out how to put the cogs and pipes in there later. Let's continue with research. Batteries are in a direction we're going. Okay. I needed more landfill. Let's at least put a bunch of these things down and see how far we get. And I'm not going to do the rest of them. I'm just going to... Like, this is a thing that I'm quite happy for the bots to just expand later. Coal supply. Because I've also got to go back and pick up more stuff, because I do not have the landfill to put down the rest of what I want to build here, which is a bit of a shame. But I can at least empty my inventory of, you know, all the things I need to build. Yeah, because the other things that are going here are, we want more coal generation, because coal is a thing that will get us, like, all of the smelting is a thing that the coal needs, right? Like, oh yeah, I said I wasn't going to build all of those, so I should actually not bother building the things I'm not going to bother using yet, and just leave it for the bots to expand stuff. But all of this stuff needs to exist. Yeah, so we're going to build some coal over here. We're then going to build probably some more power plant over here as well. I'm pretty sure I need more power plant. Does that go the right way? That did not go the right way. Yeah, those guys are fine. Yeah, so this is the highly fascinating part of throwing down a new build that you're kind of planning, that you've kind of laid out, that you don't actually have the stuff running through yet. So I mean, in speedrunner terms, this is kind of bad because, you know, I don't have... You know, there's a lot of materials that I need that I don't have. Oh, then a belt. Fantastic. Running out of belt is a thing I'm fine with because that means I can pick things up and be more valuable on the way back. Let's put these guys down. Let's put these guys down. And this stuff, and everyone's powered now. Yeah, don't have bots to... You know what I should have done? What I really should have done is leave enough space in here for a roboport. But I didn't. So I guess I don't get one there. Never mind. What else do I have? Yeah, I just need more things, don't I? I need more... I haven't done the red inserters. Let's keep building some more stuff. Even though I've run out of... Can I make any more belt? I can make one more piece of belt. Cool. Yeah, we'll build all these things out. Yeah, so we're going to have... This is going to be a largely standalone thing. This is going to supply... I didn't need all of those either. This is going to supply the engines with most of the things they need. And it's going to supply... Those ones didn't need to exist either. Yeah, it's going to supply the engines. I think I'm going to have a bit of an overflow into the... Like, I think the copper that I'm making here is going to do probably batteries, probably sulfurs. Acid is getting over here somewhere, somehow. But I can do batteries with this stuff. And then... Is that all of... Yeah, got a lot of stuff done. Okay, so that's pretty much all the resources we have, and we need to go back and get a lot more stuff. You can also exist. Yeah, so this is, like, this belt here that runs the stuff back is probably going to be the only one that brings resources from this area back into the base. So we're kind of sushiing it, which is fine. Yeah, may as well do this now. Except I don't have the belt. We'll do it on the way back. What do we want? We want belt. We want both kinds of inserters. Do I have enough assemblers? No. Let's make another 28 of those. Yeah, that's fine. I want landfill, of which I have landfill here, landfill there. That's a decent amount of landfill now. Let's go and see... Like, these guys have got landfill as well, which is cool. And I'm full of my landfill. I didn't really pick up all that much belt on the standards of building a new base, did I? And I can't actually pick up that much more belt. Okay, that's fine. I could pick up chips. In fact, I could just pick up plate and make... Okay, no, I can't pick up plate because I already don't have that stack there. But if I can get a stack of cogs and a stack of these, I can make more of these guys. And then I need steel, which I have down here, probably. Refuel these guys, take some of the steel, make a bunch more of them, and that saved us some space, kind of. Not really. Never mind. Take us some more seed coal. I do need more seed ore as well, so we're going to do that. This can probably go back in here because I don't need it. Give me 2... I can't have 2 stacks of that stuff. You can have coils. And then, okay, so I guess we're making do with 1 stack of seed, of each kind of seed element. And then I've got a lot more pipe than I need. Okay, sure. Oh no, I made the engines for the pumps, but did not do the pumps thing. So let's do the pump thing as well. And the pump thing is going to be here. And then pump if I have more than, I don't know, 5,000. I mean, that's going to be 15,000 across each of these guys, which is going to give these dudes a huge amount of work. And why are you not running? Like, that's not full. You've finished 83. You've finished... Is that the wrong kind of pipe? Maybe there's something weird about it actually only pushing things out the left. Who knows? We'll make that... That's doing a thing now. What am I... There we go. Okay, am I ever planning on... I don't actually think I need these guys to split here like this either, do I? Yeah, let's not have plastic in our inventory. I just wanted to get that belt. Do I have... I do have green chips. You guys also need more green chips. Like, I don't even mind having too many of those at this point. Let's also flick you over to speed modules, because that's also going to be somewhat useful. Yeah, yeah, it's a lot of useful stuff. My inventory is filled up with a lot of useful stuff, which is... I'm kind of fine with it. So, a bit of steel. This one is going to be iron. This one is copper, which makes this one copper. So let's at least... And then this one is iron. Did I? I did. It's kind of important. Except that these guys also want to work. Sure. And like not all of this is going to be set up immediately. Bots can just come back and deal with that as they like. That's going to give me enough to go with, kind of. Power those things, power those things. Yep, okay. Did these guys get... I think enough of that is built. Anyway. More things that I need. I need quite a lot of space over here, because... Yeah, one of the things I figured out is that... How's this guy doing? He's fine, isn't he? Cool, stuff is finished. What else do I want? I will eventually want railway. Let's get landfill, because I don't need it, but I will feel better about having this kind of landfill stuff. Will I? It doesn't actually make a difference at all. I'm just looking for things to research at this point. Do I want to leave space for roboports over here? The answer to this might be yes. Yeah, so let's leave for space for roboport there. This needs to go a little further. And yeah, I'm going to put more power grid over here as well. Which means I need some water fill, which I'm pretty sure I have somewhere. And then down here, we want to get like... How many is this? 20 and 10. That's about half of what we want. And it can go, I guess, here? Sure. Which means we need to extend this out as well. Yeah, there. Okay. So this one doesn't actually need... Yeah, this one... I mean, let's keep this pattern so that I've still got... So I can still extend this later if I need to. But yeah, then we're going to have this guy running in here. We can have space for a roboport in here. Then need to just build... Or did I do have seed coal. Okay, good. Yeah, build all of this stuff. So yeah, we're going to expand. We're going to expand the power. We're going to expand the sciences. this stuff is going to go, yeah. This also wants to be that way. And then we can do this, sure. And yeah, now it's also making, I don't think I have enough, so I'm going to have to go back for more inserters, aren't I? Which is going to be a bit of a shame. Do I mean, this double red-handed inserter thing still feels a little bit unwieldy, but also, like, the one upside of doing things like this. I probably should have done that one first, because then I could have got the coal into the other place. One of the upsides of doing things like this, what else do I need? I mean, all of these things, all of these, yeah, we'll just crank through the rest of this stuff. One of the advantages of this pattern is I can upgrade these to red belt and then just keep on stacking this back and just get a lot of stuff up, which is, you know, which is going to be nice. I think I ran out, yeah, I ran out of red inserters. On the upside, I can at least get some of this started. Okay, so they're going to fill up their internal buffers and that belt. Do I have some of these guys on me? I have some of these guys on me. Do I have some of these guys on me? I have some of these guys on me. Need some water fill. I might do the water fill at the other end, because then I can just extend this belt down there and continue to do that. I do need some of this stuff through the middle. Yeah, we got to go back and get more long-handed inserters. Hopefully the base has built me a bunch of long-handed inserters. Let's also do these. That one actually doesn't matter, does it? It does not matter. Cool. Yeah, all of that stuff is things that bots can build later for me as well. Oh yeah, because I took out that buffer because I was going to do a buffer like this. And then didn't actually put these things in. The thing is, I need another splitter, for which I need stuff, I need chips. Cool, so that's... Do I have belt? I need a bit of belt. I need a bunch of these. Yeah, let's crank you up to 4 stacks now, because I'm apparently doing a lot with that. And I've got a lot of prop mods as well. And the power grid is... Yeah, I think I expanded that at some point. I think... Yeah, this pump is now fully utilized. Oh, pumps. Do I have pumps? Yeah, I've got pumps. Cool. Yeah, this one is now fully utilized. This pump here is fully utilized. This one isn't, but whatever. And then this... How many is that? 26 boilers? Okay, so it's not fully utilizing a belt of coal, but, you know, that guy's pretty big now. I think I said at the end of the last episode I was going to expand that. I expanded to, so now I've got 80. These guys aren't fully used, but also I'm not fully tapping that plastic yet either, so that's another thing to look at. But we got... Yeah, I got my long-handed inserters. This should be enough to kick off the rest of this build. I did want more splitters, didn't I? Oh yeah, because I didn't do that buffer thing. That was the quite important thing. Let's not do it. I guess there's going to be road there, isn't there? There's going to be like a road thing there. I've got enough space, it'll be fine. We can do this, and then we can go... We can do old, like, speed-running, mixed-build looking things, of which we're going to have more of those later. Red chips. Speed modules. These things. This should be all of them, but let's also have, like, a garbage box of things that I might not be expecting, just to catch everything. Yeah, so now, because I might put something else on that. I might sushi get some more things into that. I mean, to be honest, if one science is turning up here, I may as well do a thing that going to do what I want? I don't know if that's going to do what I want. Yeah. So if I do this, that can be a way that I can bring yet another science in through the sushi build, split everything out, and then have another belt of stuff that goes into the labs, which I will deal with later, because the most important thing now is to get the other stuff running. Oh wait, I should pick up more cogs, and I should actually pick up more stone. Give me all of that, because you've got a lot, you're fine. Do I need more power poles? I'm good for power poles. I want cogs, and I want, oh, these guys. Yeah, sure. Because I wanted a bunch more of those as well. What else do I need to build? All of this stuff is going to be useful. We'll just keep going. Because, I mean, the other thing is, I also haven't got any of the military techs online yet either, and all of those will also be things that will be quite relevant to the 40 stack challenge. But the first thing is just giving these guys all their red inserters. Yes, this guy's pretty happy now. These guys need all their red inserters so that everything else can get power and start making all its stuff. This is probably also a thing I should let the bots do. I guess I'm just going to do more of this later. That's not the fast way to do that. The fast way to do that is... Oh, there's a gap. The other ones... Yeah, there's a gap between these, which makes these, yeah, slightly less accessible. Never mind. Give me a bunch of this stuff. Keep making those, because, you know, what else am I going to do? I'll need those boilers eventually, probably. So yeah, so that's going to kick everything off. These guys are going to process, they'll give all them, the other guys, all the stuff they need. Did that. Has not hit me particularly hard yet. So we're just going to take some more of this. We're going to go, you guys can have your internal buffers dealt with. You guys can also have some stuff. We'll just kick all of this off. We'll give them a bit of fuel. We'll check that. We'll come back later. We'll build this and then we'll come back and check that everything else is where it was expected to be. And then we'll do some engines. And then we'll do some sulfur. And then we'll have some blue science, which is pretty exciting. Actually, I can just... No, I can't quite do that. If I do these ones first, then I can run... Yeah, okay, because I did all of them, never mind. Yeah, so how many is that? 10. So I can do more than that. I need a waterfill somewhere. I could waterfill at the top, or I might just waterfill at the bottom. That might just be easier. Let's throw all these burner dudes out. Yeah, I'm just going to waterfill here. Not that much, though, because this stuff is still kind of rare. Here and here. And this means I can get like one here and one there for later purposes. But now the power grid is, you know, completely fine again. I do need... Like, I'm probably going to expand this later. Did I leave? Oh, I left space for all my ports over here. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so these guys are making coal. These guys are taking stuff. These guys are also... Oh yeah, because these things are fast inserters, these things are filling up before these guys are getting any of their business done. Which is fine, because I've got coal here. So let's sort out your guys' fuel needs. Yeah, and then let's sort out your fuel needs. And then remember that I was going to put more landfill over here as well, because all of these builds got to expand. How much do they have to expand? Oh, they have to expand only a little more, actually. And the iron one isn't going to need... Well, the iron one? The steel one isn't going to need to expand nearly that much, because I'm currently only making it with one belt. Why aren't... Yeah, this is why we're just rolling stuff down here, because we need to remember that we haven't actually built all the things that we needed to. This is This is more copper than I need right now. Like, this bit of the copper plant doesn't actually need to exist until this gets extended and the red chips gets extended, but whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is 12, isn't it? It is 12, which means that this is the complete form of this guy that also needs to get here when the bots get around to it. Sure. So now I've got steel. Can I... Let's also figure out where the green chips are going to extend to, because that's also going to be a thing. And basically how much in the way all that stuff will be. Bots can do this when they get around to it. It's actually completely fine, isn't it? Because this space isn't in the way of the green chips. This space is in the way of these coils, which I don't need to extend further because they're doing this. How many is that? That's 11. So yeah, even with these guys moduled as they are, yeah, I'm gonna need to do a side switch here, it looks like. And then that takes both sides, and this comes over here. So yeah, so I've got green chips here. I've actually got okay, so now even if those things going on both sides, which they may as well, this is going to be about the right amount of copper for one full lane. Yeah, and then these two, I can double the size of this to 12, which is kind of where I was going with that anyway. Yeah, so I'm now, yeah, sure. Let's do the rest of this plan. Because these guys want to pivot to, yeah, these guys' long-term plan is science. They want to do that, and then these guys are actually going to be going the other way, aren't they? They're definitely going to be going the other way because all this stuff is down here. Yeah, let's do this first. Because the thing I was wondering about is this one wants to be pipes and this one wants to be cogs. And now if I do this, other than the fact that that needs to go somewhere else, but I didn't really have a solid plan for where that was going anyway. If I do this, we got engines. And we got more copper that I don't have anything really to do with. All of that is still just, you know, whatever. Power grid is fine, but we do in fact have engines. I was going to figure out, yeah, so this is why I want to figure out where the rest of this goes, because I kind of need to put sulfur somewhere as well, and let's like not put sulfur in the way of where the rest of the build is going. Yes, that's going to go up there, that'll be fine. These guys as well, we want more of this, not that much. I got an underground as well, and this thing. And these guys might have to move as well. Am I okay with that? I think I'm actually pretty okay with that, given that... Yeah, sure, because the nature of the rest of the stuff is, yeah, so this is more blue science than I need for this size of red and green. But the thing is, these guys are going to... I don't have the space because I don't need to lamp for that, but yeah, but I'll have another two of these. This we can expand this pretty much to 45 signs per minute now that I don't quite have the resources for here, but all of these guys can go into labs in the same way that these ones are. These green signs can extend here. I can do a bit more of a mall thing here if I like using more of these things. Yeah, you've made me a lot of stuff, that's fine. Yeah, that's all pretty happy. And then this size of blue science will keep pace with that extended version, and then I'm not going to bother building the rest of this. The bot's going to do it. What else do I need? Yeah, sure, we're just going to keep on. Let's just keep working through things. I like cars. I don't think I'm going to have a lot to do with cars here, but I might. So, if all of that disappears, because, you know, tearing up builds is a good idea and a cool thing. Let's just run this back here, just to keep it the same, kind of. It's kind of the same. Sure, let's put these back. It's not in the way, is it? It'll be fine. Why do you guys not connect? Oh, because you, yeah, because of the whole way these things work now. Sure, whatever. So now you guys are running it, that's fine, except that the whole reason these guys were underground is because I didn't want the green chips in there. Sure, I mean, also, good on me for having the other extra little trash box. How far apart can I space these? Okay, so that's all connected now. The thing is, yeah, so these are expanding as well, so let's figure out how this expansion is happening too, because I kind of have space for it. And also, like, where I put the rest of the water fill kind of determines this. If these guys are going here, which they are, then these guys can do something like this. Actually, those are the ones that didn't matter. The ones that mattered are these ones. I don't have pipes on the hotbar yet. Oh well. Yeah, so that's all working. Those are connected up. Bots can do this sometime. I need to expand this as well. Might get the bots to do that as well. But the thing I need now is, yeah, I need one more row of water down there, because that's where the thing that does this is going to be. And the reason I'm figuring that out now is because, where am I putting the sulfur though? If all of this stuff is going up here, then I need the sulfur to end up over here, which means, am I just having another belt that goes around the outside? I think I am. Yeah, because actually this belt needs to exist, because this is the belt that the sulfur's going on. Cool. And then chem plant. Where is it? Do I have chem plants? I do have chem plants. I should I be doing acid here as well? I probably should. So the question is, I mean, let's also module these guys because we're here. I don't want to give them 3, I need to give them 2. The question that gets us blue science online is, where does the sulfur go? Because this thing, like this thing here, and also over there, did a thing there. That's going to be how that's going to work. Cool. Yeah, bots will handle that. If this is where my water is, here's where my gas is. I kind of want water fill like, again, not that much, but thank you for your enthusiasm. Here? I don't think that's actually quite where I wanted it, but I think I've committed to this now. Yeah, it's a little bit in the way, but it's still fine. Because with that going there, like that's going to be the belt the sulfur goes on. But if I can have chem plants, and we'll worry about, like, I think this is getting kind of long. There, the chem plants are like right underneath where I thought they were. This seems like a decent idea. So if this one is making sulfur, this one can make acid. We'll worry about metal a different way when I get around to it. Is that true? Can I actually push these ones back a bit? The answer to that is yes, so I might. Let's not fully de-interleave. Let's have a bit of a mess. Yeah, sure. Acid, sulfur. Yeah, again, I'm not planning on doing all of the sulfur from... Yeah, this is better, isn't it? This is better than doing it the other way. I'm not planning on doing all of the sulfur from this particular bit of petrochem. Like, this is going to be sulfur. Like, probably I'm taking this acid down to the batteries, and then that's probably about all. If I do blue chips at scale, this will probably have maybe the same acid. Depends what I do with the rest of this iron and copper. Let's leave this bit free, because you don't have any iron yet. I mean, you could have iron. That's a bad place for that power pole. Let's do that. Because you want to go that way, and you also want to go this way. And yeah, that's blue science automated. Let's go and follow this stuff. Yeah, I think I've built everything I wanted to for this episode. I think the thing that remains to happen, as we finish some research, is, yeah, I mean, let's kick out flammables while we're waiting to watch all of this turn on. How much power grid do I have? Do I have enough power grid to just do this? I reckon I probably do. Like, these guys are going to be getting enough done for all that to be worthwhile. So these guys have got red circuits, they just don't have sulfur. Now they've got sulfur. This sulfur is not continuing, it's going to stop here, and I'm only going to take the engines. The blue science is going to go back on this belt. Let's quickly do a thing where we go to all those guys and throw in their moduled versions, which is, you know, that's nice. Let's module some of that as well, like a little bit. Like, I don't really care, but I've got the power grid, and that's free stuff. And yeah, we've got our first blue science. We don't have the green chips because we don't have the copper production. But that's also really easy to solve. Like, this is where the copper production happens, isn't it? So I can just take the 8 pieces of landfill and realize I need to get more landfill. Yeah, you guys don't want to be there. That's fine. Yeah, got a lot of landfill now, making a lot of stuff. That little mixed build thing is already kind of doing the filtering that it needs to. Let's smash another 4 on. We'll set this up, and hopefully when we get back we will have blue science waiting in a box, and we can go and plug it into some labs and have a good time researching a new color of technology, which will be pretty exciting. I'll be happy with that. Do I even have seed copper? I think I gave away all of my seed copper. One of those got messed up. Yeah, those guys got messed up. I do not have seed copper. That's okay. This box has seed copper. Let's just give all this stuff away because I don't need any of it. And like, this box is still also full because I started like not limiting it. So that's fine. So yeah, we've got more copper production, we've got more chips production. That chips production will increase even more when we get around to bots making the rest of this stuff. Yeah, bots are just gonna, I should have left space in here for Roboport. I guess I've got space here for Roboport, so that's fine. We've got engines on a belt, we've got blue science doing the rate of blue science we're doing. This is wandering around the sushi, which is swapping green chips. So yeah, this, did I see an engine on that belt? I should not have seen an engine on that belt. Should be fine. Yeah, this sushi build will have red chips and blue science and both kinds of modules and maybe something else if I build something up, but it's fine. And we've got this nice little storage here. I can put other things on that belt. The thing we need to do now is let's start the oil processing, because that's going to be the next thing. And we've got to figure out how to get, and it's actually going to be really easy, how to get the rest of the science in here. And we're going to do this, and we're going to do this. Did I deliberately leave this much space? This might have been a plan at some point. So yeah. So we've got our blue science happening. It's going into the labs. The labs are moduled. The blue science is moduled. The red chips are moduled. The plastic is moduled. Everything is nice and happy. I've actually got a surplus of green chips because these guys are building up again. Sure, everyone's happy. Everyone's running. These, yeah, everything is just fine. And advanced oil processing is happening. Yeah, we're gonna leave it here. I don't even think there's anything I need to do between episodes at this point. Like, it's all running. Oh yeah, this extra overflow is coming down here, isn't it? Yeah, I was considering extending this build. That might be a thing that happens between episodes, because these guys are not getting enough iron, and then also, yeah, because these guys aren't getting enough iron, and then also I can just put more copper down here, which will end up down here and be landfill, so those useful things. And yeah, we got quite a lot done. And there's also just a bunch of ghosts sitting around waiting for bots as soon as I get that far to go and do that stuff. We've kind of got a bit of it, like, I'm going to need to build these ones myself, because we're going to need to do the advanced oil processing thing. That's going to be next. But after that, I can make some lubricant here. I've got this acid here that I need to then actually sort out some iron for, but that'll be fine as well. Got to spaghetti all of that stuff back out here somewhere, and then over here we have copper that I'm kind of not doing anything with. That's going on a belt over here, which probably doesn't need to be here, probably can be down here. I can make batteries. I've got cogs and steel for robobots. I've got green chips and engines, and yeah, then this will also start expanding. Actually, you know, the last thing I'm going to do, the very last thing, is, like, this is the rest of this plan. Let's get all of it. So yeah, I'm not even going to bother doing that myself. Once I have some roboports, all of the stuff will expand, and then we can think about whether or not I've actually got the materials I need to be expanding at that rate. But at the moment, everything's pretty fine. Yeah, this is pretty good. We got blue science going. I've said one more thing and rambled most of the way through oil processing, but you know, that's okay. It's pretty good. Power grid is good. Yeah, it's pretty good. We're doing pretty well.